Good day. How's it going, dude? Hello, how are you? Okay, Jack. Hope you're well. Oh, nice. Thanks for the lurk. Awesome. Anime. That's cool. When can I, start fixing the island? I have no idea what that anime is, but I hope it's cool. What is it about? Oh, okay. I need to figure out how to just like actually get the money for my house. I can pay it off, and then I think from then on I'll be able to, speaking of money, I'll be able to pay off my house, and I think that's when I can do fixing the island by being able to, like, you know, start fixing the island and do whatever I want to it. So I kind of need to know. I'm curious who the animals. I actually want this animal. Yes. I can have him? Oh my god, I can have him! Oh my god! Yes! I want him! He's such a cool thing! Like, he's like from Greek Rome. And my name is like Cassandra in real life. And that's from Greek mythology. And I always wanted that animal. Wow. That's so cool. Yay! I do want the freaking giraffe gone. I'm not interested in the giraffe. Okay. Oh, okay. That sounds cool. I'm soon finished. There's 2 a.m. over here. Oh, really? It's 11:35 p.m. here. Well, a.m. sorry. Yeah, but the series only went so far with only 50 episodes, even though the manga didn't do very good with ratings. Only got okay. Yeah, that happens. It's very normal. It sucks, but it happens. Okay, so we got Yeah, the manga is so much longer. I thought that you can only have, how many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can have 6 animals in the area. Huh. I thought you could only have 5. I want Victoria to be gone. I don't like Victoria. Nor do I like Puck. I don't mind Fashmina or Rhonda. But these 3, if I could, I actually want them to be gone. I want some other residents, other animals. Most of the time the anime comes out, if it doesn't do good ratings, well, yeah, because it costs too much money, and if they don't get the ratings, no, it makes a lot of sense. Maybe I'll have it here, just for now, until I'm allowed to, like, move them around as much as I want to, because, you know. Wait, no, this is a bit, I want to be more up. Not so close to the, yeah, this is better. I don't know how it works, but the more people watch, the more, yeah, because it's like, it's the ratings of the viewpoint that causes money. That's why I don't believe anything is kind of like real when it comes to money, because it's digitalized, so money doesn't exist. So that's why it's like, if they don't get the digital percentage point view of ratings, they don't get money. So that's how it works. Wait, am I gonna do stuff or no? Yeah, I don't have time. I don't have time to watch even any series that I've been wanting to watch. I haven't finished a series called From. I haven't finished Silo. I haven't finished The Chosen One. I haven't finished Fallout. And I'm sure there's like so many more, you know? I like this one. I love him. He's really cool. There are animes that are only 12 episodes long. This one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I used to watch anime as a kid, and there was so many that I was just like, it feels like there's missing and there should have been more, but, you know. It's not easy. Everything needs to be made somehow, and everybody needs to be paid for what they work for, and that's why it costs so much, and that's why things can be cancelled. Like, I mean, what about that series on Netflix? What was it called? Not anime, it was a real life series about a bunch of kids that, you know, they live in this town, and for some reason all the parents just disappeared. Like, completely disappeared, and all the kids from the school just were left behind in this town, and they had no idea what was happening. And then the last episode was about how they had this weird smell in the town, and then there was nothing more about it. It got cancelled, and everybody was just like, what the heck? Why was this cancelled? People were watching, and it just apparently didn't do what they wanted, and it caused, you know, that kind of stopped. Sucks, but it happens, and it was such a good series. I really liked it. It was so odd, and it ended up being cancelled. So it happens a lot. There were a few series like that everywhere that I was just like, why? Oh no. Did I manage to get this before? No. Yeah, that's what they do the same with movies. They will usually leave it on high note, but then, yeah, exactly. I feel like I get stung 24/7 in this game. It's not funny. But yeah, it happens. I should have this one because they do all right. Yeah, no, I know a lot of movies. I've actually my uncle's a friend with someone who is worked a lot in the movie industry in Hollywood, in the States, and he ended up you know, telling me all the stories, what they will be doing, and he was very impressed by all the knowledge that I knew about movies and stuff, and it was such a fun conversation to have. It was just surprised how much I knew. I know a lot of movies too, but yeah. Stuff like that is fun. Not important, but fun. I don't think all this stuff is important, but I do think it's fun to have because then you know, if you're bored, you can watch a movie. Go to the movies with your partner or with friends. Have a good time. Yeah, there's a lot out there. Yeah, so much. Crazy the amount. Would it be more if it's like one corn? Yeah, but they are lacking a movie though, which they made. Yeah, no, they really are lacking a lot. They're shit. But I was very, very surprised how some other countries, like not just America, that they've been doing really good movies lately. And I watched a Norwegian movie just recently, and I never watched Norwegian movies with my boyfriend, and I was just like, what? It was such a good movie. And then we watched another one called Weapons. That wasn't that bad either. I think that people need to go and look for movies that is outside of Hollywood and check out people who produce really interesting stuff. A lot of people out there have talent, and it's not just America, so there should be a good tons of movies out there that could be provided for people who like that stuff, and then they can see how other people think or create or imagine. Yeah. 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 But it's still fun though. That was a very interesting movie. Sorry, I'm eating literally my breakfast. I just woke up. I went to my mom's to pick some stuff, and I'm just gonna have my morning routine. Eat your fruits, kids. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did like the new Alien movie that came out recently, maybe 2 years ago. It wasn't that bad. A little bit predictable, but it wasn't bad. Oh, okay. I still want to watch that movie from Timothy. Hur var det? Hopefully a big cool movie to watch. I'm going to England in April, so hopefully go to the movies one day or something. Is one with Timothy Chalamet, the what is it called again? It's just the most newest one he has made, where he's some other person. I still haven't watched the one where he is that singer, a famous old singer. It was him when he was young. You should check him out. He's really, I find him really talented. I do also look forward for the new Dude. Are you talking about the one where he's boss and he gets stuck in an island with? No, that's Brian what's his name? Brian. Something with Brian, and it's with the girl from Mean Girls. What was her name again? Oh, from The Notebook. No, I want to watch that one. I'm hoping to actually watch it in England with George, but I don't know if it still will be in the movies, but yeah. What's his name? He's from the Maze Runner. Dylan O'Brien, that's his name. Dylan O'Brien. That's the name of the actor. But Timothy Chalamet is I mean, didn't he win an Oscar or? I'm not sure. But he's really good lately, so you should watch him. Oh, The Conjuring. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of scary movies. Not because they scare me, but because it literally just bores me. Ready Player One was not Dylan O'Brien. That was what was his name, that guy? He was in the Glorious Bastard with the Brad Pitt. No, sorry. Ready Player One is one with Steven Spielberg. That's another actor. I keep on forgetting his name. But he was with a movie with Colin Farrell, like where they were in space. And Lily Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter. But no. The Maze Runner is not him. Oh, okay. Well, it's not him. I can't do anything because there's like nothing to do here, so I get people mixed up all the time. Oh, I'm really good at knowing who is who, and I suffer sometimes with names, but I know who they are. Let's just say it like that. I need to give this to the museum guy. So that I can give some stuff away from me. I'm more of an A. I recognize people's faces rather than... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, AI is also very... Yeah. But I can tell you that now AI is kind of scaring me because there's a song that I really like and it turns out it was AI. And that kind of frightened me. So I ended up like... being quite pissed off that I didn't recognize it. Because, you know, AI is taking over. Okay, so I gave it all to them. I'm using my voice to text and it's being stupid. Yeah, I know. I do that a lot too when I'm on the phone and watching stream and stuff. So don't worry. I understand. Okay, I need to bury it because I get more money. Being creepy, yeah. Let's give all the stuff to the museum guy and then hopefully we have more space and I need more money and then update my house. A lot of hassling in this game. Hustle, hustle. Oh, okay. A lot of fossils. Well, as soon as you get the game rolling, you gotta do a lot more stuff like how we're shoveling up stuff, searching trees, paying off your debt by... Yeah, I know. It's a big hustle game. And I don't mind, like that's why I like this game too. But the good thing is that you can go forward and back in the future and do that kind of stuff, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, just do your job and try your best. Okay, and hopefully, you know, finish the museum, catch every single fish. But yeah, I'm hoping to really make this island exactly what I want right now. I want to make a town on one side, a exhibition on one side, and then like a lot of nature, like a lot of flowers and plants and stuff. It's all you can play at your own pace. I almost thought about playing Dark Souls 2 again. Oh my god, that is a hell of a annoying game. That game really I could never. I'm not a fan of that game at all. I find that game pretty annoying. I watch other people play it, yeah, no problem. But for me, nuh-uh. Not my cup of tea. I used to watch a streamer play it a lot and it was just fun to watch it, but it's such a shitty game. For my taste, I'm sorry. I guess it's like, I'm not into too much the hardcore games, but I'm also not against it, but I'm not liking it as much. No, I did wrong. Fossils should be like 2 million. Okay. Let's just make some medicine so I don't look like a crazy person. I learned a lot of patience through the years, and I learned not to get mad at anything. Even though I would keep losing, I would never give up. Yes, that's a very good motto in life. Just have patience, don't give up, and always try. There's nothing negative about that. That only helps you. People need that more in their brains. It's because everything is so accessible. You just don't learn how to be that type of person. And then you end up actually, you know, losing the abilities to be, you know, better with yourself. But either way, let me see now. Do I... Okay, so... This one... I'm just gonna sell stuff that I really don't need right now. Yeah, that's why I learned to collect all types of games. I love all the type of games. I heard easy, they're all great and fantastic, and they're all fun to play. Yeah, back in the day I did play Dark Souls 2 first and beat them. And yes, it's tough, and then I decided to play Dark Souls 1, then beat that one. It took longer, but it was still fun. And I played Dark Souls 3 because I was a big fan of it, and I beat that one as well. But I played a lot through the years, and that's why I shouldn't be live streaming more often than I should, because I've been playing. Oh yeah, well that's the thing. Is like I played a little bit Animal Crossing on behind the scene without playing on stream, but I also feel shit because it's like I want to play it all the time on stream, but it's also, it does take a little bit of a toll on you because it kind of gets, what's it called? You know, you kind of need to entertain people, and sometimes you forget to enjoy the game. But yeah, let's just try it out and do what's best. Repetitive, yeah. Anything else I can like sell? I don't want to sell this, I don't need that. I have to say, there is one game that I played on stream, Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if it was 2 or 3. I wanted to just give up completely. It was triggering me so much. It was such a harsh, difficult game, and people just think it's funny because it's just Ratchet and Clank, but no, it was so hard. I have so many clips where I'm just like crashing out from that game. And yeah, no. I did it. I finished it. I did everything, but I was just so... Oh my god, I wanted to just die. I fell in love with one game that was the hardest game on the GameCube. It was Super Monkey Ball 2, and it was mastered it almost. I can literally go through the challenge mode and expert and make all the way through levels and final level, but I can beat the final level. I mean, it might take a little while to master, but it's a lot of those levels that speedrun style. I'd love to do that the way it makes. Yeah. I get you. I get exactly what you mean. I mean, it's like Crash Bandicoot. I played that religiously. I could finish the game like without any hesitation. Yeah. I tried to beat the one that was the new version they made, and I didn't like it. I never played the number 4. I never got the chance to. I wanted to, but I don't know, something fell off. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I said. I always felt that it was off about that one. I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan. I've watched other people play it. But it wasn't for me. Yeah. Things that was not only make sense, but they actually was good. They were fun. Well, I don't have enough. I'm gonna get that. Yeah. I have a tree with money here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like the Crash Bandicoot 1 was very hard because if you died, you lost everything. You couldn't die in that game. And there was no save mode either. No, but the game was at least generous and giving you password, skip the level. Yeah, no, that's true, but it was still hard. Not an easy game. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that I never owned the first one, but I played it at my friend's house all the time. But one game that was quite diabolical, that I don't know how it was even for kids, was Rayman. Rayman was crazy, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. So I can say that the hardest game I've ever played that was like a childhood game was Rayman. That's why I have the emote, because I literally love that game so much. It's my favorite thing ever. And I played the second one religiously and the third one religiously. So both of those games I can play without any problem. The first one as well, but I still have struggle when it comes to like dying and losing life and stuff. But they made a fan base of Rayman, and it was just like perfectly exactly the same, but they made it easier, so it was so much fun to play that, so I wouldn't struggle. Yes, such a beautiful music in the game. You should get the fan version they have. I played that and I loved it. I finished it on stream. It was so cool. Really, really good game. I want to put these maybe outside. I don't know. Hopefully I can do my house and fix that stuff too. Wait, do I even have what's up here? I think I do. It was fantastic and the game was peak. Really good game. Loved it a lot. I'm so excited because I'm gonna be leaving my job for to work at a local game store. Oh, congrats! That's awesome. That's just, oh, isn't that such a relief? Good on you, man. Very happy for you. There's nothing better than hope for the best. It's my dream to work with the video games, not to make video games, but to, yeah. You seem like that type of guy anyways. I would too, to be honest, but I wasn't, wait, is he gonna leave? Oh. Certain amount of years to get the greed just to do anything. If you want to do something serious, that's serious money, but you need to spend out of pocket, and that'll be, yeah. But is the job paying you well though? Where is she home? Yeah, she's home. I'm just gonna play for a few hours and then I'm gonna just relax because it's a bit nice day. I want to be a little bit in the sun. What I'm getting paid now at my current job is only what, a little over 10 cents less than what. Oh, okay. Traditional tea set. Cute. Mainly, I've been giving myself a break from video games for the past 2 days to focus on cleaning my apartment, watching movies, and yeah, good. I mean, take time for yourself and do stuff for your own. I wanted to clean my house, but I'm being really lazy. My Hoover is just damaged and I can't use it, so I have to broom everything. I need a new one. New Hoover. Okay, is there anything I need to sell so I can get more money? If you would see the amount of video games I have, it would be jaw-dropping. Not like a massive amount, just imagine almost a full bookshelf and then another. Oh, wow. Well, I don't have that, but I do have all the stuff that I used to have from my past. All my collections from that, but I do not have that much, but yeah. I mean, is that something you would like and interest? Yeah, but just remember, at some point, none of that is going to be important when you're gone. So enjoy it as much as you can now, and then at some point in your age, sell it and then travel the world. I don't know, you know? People always like hold on to things and be like, oh, you know, at some point this is going to be a value, and then you're 68 years old, and what are you going to do? I just think that stuff aren't valuable anymore. I just really don't care. I do love like these things, like collecting this stuff, because I love Moomin, but it doesn't mean that it's important. But I get what you mean, that collecting stuff is fun. I always love to collect things. I have a painting. Wow, WhatsApp is taking so long to download. What the heck? Let's make it the next day, because then I can get my money, finish paying my house. So where in the state are you from again? Washington, okay. But Washington, D.C.? Oh, okay, not D.C., okay. Gotcha. Make a little bit in the afternoon. Yeah, I know. 1 second. Just gonna go and get my phone. In America. America. Oh. Oh. Yay! So happy. We have a new islander. Put up my money. Hoping to pay my bills. And then I have Klaus just moved in. Ooh, look at his house! He's gonna have like a like a Roman stuff house. Yay! Can't wait. I love that guy. Yeah, but I haven't got my stream all set up like how you have yours with all the donations, subs, and all that stuff. I still have the basic stuff when they just pop up whenever people subscribe or follow. It's all the basic. It's just me streaming for content and just trying to be goofy and funny because I do a lot of voice. Yeah, no, don't worry. I mean, I've been streaming for 5 years, so at some point I have all this stuff because I've been streaming so long. So it's logical. And what was I gonna do? Oh, pay my house. Let's see how much I have. And so you don't have to find it such a big deal, but I put the donation there just because I want some help to pay some food for my cats. Only for them. And then if I have a birthday or whatever, people are kind enough and want to. Wait. Yeah, but I feel like the people that big streamers get paid too much is ridiculous. They don't even do much to... Yeah, no, when they have like that amount, it's kind of crazy. I mean, if people subscribe to me, if I don't get to reach 50 euros, I don't get anything. So, I mean, if I had like people subscribe to me like every single time, that would be great. But it's a hobby at the end of the day. It's not a job. So... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've earned like a few money here streaming, but it was mostly because of donations, you know? So people have been very generous here. But most of that money was used for my stuff for my stream, like my microphone, my connector for my Switch to the PC, my mouse, my webcam, all that stuff is from people donating so that I could have this thing. So all that I have here, like the most basic stuff for the stream, was given from people, so it's pretty great. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I got, what, 560? But apparently that doesn't matter because I don't have 560 viewers, you know? I do wish that, you know, if I had the 560 followers, it should be a viewer thing too, but it's not. I mean, don't have that viewing. Maybe the maximum I've ever had because someone rated me was 80 viewers. And then I had once 90 viewers. And a few of them was very nice to give me a follow and stuff. But that's the hustle of streaming. You kind of need to like go to other streamers, become known with them, and then raid them as much as you can. And then they will be kind enough to do it back to you. For me, that makes sense. Like, you're generous enough to like let other people know another great streamer, or that you recommend someone to watch and then they kind enough to recommend you. Like, for example, there's a streamer that I really enjoy watching, not just because he has a viewership, but because he's fun to watch. His name is Mitchell, and I have him on my suggestion on stream, and a few times he's rated me, and I've been so appreciative of that because it's so many people. But I rated him yesterday with just 3 people, and he's appreciative of that. He's not that type to be, you know, oh, she has so little views, why would she rate me? Or lower the view rating range and stuff. So just meet, like, watch other streamers, become friends with them, even if they're low or high, and then from at some point you just raid them every single time, and then they will be nice enough to, you know, maybe give it back to you. You know, do to others what you want them to do to you. Oh, that makes sense to me. Be kind goes a long way, and yeah, exactly. I mean, if I have like just you here, there's no point in raiding. But if I manage to have gotten like 10 or let's say 5 at least, I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna raid immediately, because then I put it on some other people that want to watch. And yeah. So how many animals can I have on my island? I thought it was... Can I have like 3 more? Can I have 12? Oh my god, how am I gonna put them all here? Maybe if I'm allowed to move the supermarket and have it on the other side of the island. I do want to move my house. I wanted my house to be like somewhere else. I don't have much money, do I? I need to go and sell. I think I have a few free ones, right? A few free emotes, and then the other ones is for subscription. It's been raining every day, and today is really sunny, so I'm gonna stream a few hours, like I said, where I'm gonna go out and have some sun in my face, like literally. This is not healthy to be indoors all day. Oh! Bro! Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for that, man. I do appreciate that. Thanks for being part of the community.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
I increased speed exponentially.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Wow. That is a funny clip, man. Thanks again. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like it. That was a good one. Yeah, I know. I have a few old ones still in my thing. But I'm hoping that I can update it soon. I need more clips. People need to clip for me. stairs. There's something wrong with him. He's making so many weird noises. He's not building anything, he's just making noises. Banging the wall on purpose and screaming. I have no idea what's happening. Okay, so we've done that. I'm getting close to playing the house. I like how he's penguin and he's wearing a beanie and winter coat even though... Yeah, I know! I know. I'm hoping to make a bridge. I need to make a bridge there to go up. Not bridge, sorry, I mean stairs. I need some stairs. Pathway. Sir. I want the layout change. Bridge and inclines. I want to build an incline. Yes, okay, I want the wooden one, this one. But would it be nicer to have this? If it's gonna be a town? Yeah, I'll make this one. Do I have it now? Wait, do I have it on me? Oh, I do, okay. I didn't hear him say that. But Rage, thanks again for the subscription. That's very nice of you. You really don't have to. Well, it's getting pretty late for me. I hope you have a wonderful stream and I hope you get more views and you... Thanks again, man. And thanks for the chat and thanks for staying up. You are an awesome dude. Appreciate it. No problem. What's friends are for? Exactly. Yeah, this is good. Have a good night's sleep. Again, the next time you're on and you'll see you in... Yes, thanks. Good night, man. Good night. The thing on my neck. I do want to individually manage their home so they can look cool. Wow. Though. Stuff to pay, but I'll pay the house first and then I can manage to get the bridge. Hey Michael, when I play Animal Crossing, if I go really far in the future, do I have like more money in my bank account and then I go back to where I start this year and I have the amount? Is that a thing?
Yeah, definitely. In Animal Crossing, if you time travel far into the future, your bank account will accumulate interest over time. So when you return to your original time, you'll often find that you have more bells than you had before. It's a fun little quirk of the game.
Okay, so if I have a bit of money now, how far in the future should I go to get enough money?
It kind of depends on how much you want to gain. Generally, if you go a few months or even a year ahead, you'll see a noticeable increase because of the interest. But if you go too far, like several years ahead, you might also encounter some quirks or even some glitches. But generally, a few months to a year ahead is a good sweet spot for boosting your bells.
Can you tell me what people online says is the best timeline to go forward to earn good amount of money so that I can like start fixing stuff in my island?
Sure, when it comes to time traveling in Animal Crossing, players usually suggest jumping forward about 3 to 12 months to earn a good amount of interest on your bells. This way you get a nice boost without causing too many problems like weeds or glitches. Just make sure to turn off the internet sync on your console so that the time changes stick, and then you can enjoy those extra bells when you return.
What do you mean to make sure turn off the internet sync?
Yeah, so when you time travel in Animal Crossing, if your console is still connected to the internet, it can sometimes reset or correct the time to the actual current time. This means any of the benefits you gained from time traveling can get undone. So turning off the internet sync ensures that your time changes will stay as you set them and you won't lose that extra money you earned.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need any other tips, just let me know. Have fun with your island.
How do I turn off the internet on the game?
To turn off the internet for Animal Crossing, you'll want to go into your console settings. For example, if you're using Nintendo Switch, you can go to System Settings, then Internet, and either disconnect from the internet entirely or just put your console into airplane mode. That way, when you time travel, the game will sync up with the internet and your changes will stick.
Connect automatically connect to a hidden network. Both of them are off. If that's okay.
Yep, that's totally fine. If both of those options are off, then your console won't automatically connect to the internet, and that means your time travel will stay intact. So you should be good to go and won't have any issues with losing your progress.
Okay, so if I time travel now, since I took off the internet, would I be okay then?
Exactly. As long as you got the internet turned off, you can go ahead and time travel without worrying about losing any of the benefits. Just make sure to keep it offline until you're back to your original timeline, and you'll be all set.
How do I put the game on airplane mode?
To put your console in airplane mode, you want to go into the system settings on your Nintendo Switch. From there, you can find the airplane mode option and just toggle it on. That will turn off all wireless communications, including Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Once that's on, your game will connect to the internet, and you're good to go for time traveling.
Oh, it says the flight mode cannot set while the console is connected to the TV.
That's true. When your Nintendo Switch is docked and connected to the TV, you can't enable airplane mode directly. In that case, you can
to use the bathroom.
How do you use this? Shit. There's no door? There's no door?
Tony, have you heard that song? There's two guys like singing.
I am sitting in the corner
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a diner.
But the first guy's like, it's like his voice is like that, and then the other guy's like, it is
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I am sitting in the corner in a diamond.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
like that. Like that.
And then he's like,
I'll see you to the top then. The mama's here to argue.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. That does ring a bell.
I didn't know that you could. Give me the echelon, dude.
I'm driving a car right.
Funny how differently you see the place when you're avoiding zombies. I mean, you spend your whole life in a place, but until you're climbing fences and running through backyards, you really don't see how it all fits together. Like, I never knew Mahoney's backyard had an unobstructed view right into
Sorry. That triggered me.
Oh!
Pain in my back, but I'm Gucci. Because of this big ass booty! No. Sure.
Without further ado, at you.
Adieu. You freaking weirdo. Ugh, thank God. He was a pain in the ass. Oh my lord! That's Jack and Dexter!
Isn't that just in front of the ship? Did we miss that while walking away from the ship?
Did we? Hello? It is! Tony! Why are you here? Tony!
Okay, let's see. See how much money I get. I'm kind of scared. Let me see my dad. I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna go back in time a little bit here and there. What? 7:48? I'm confused. I thought I have money. So.
The ultimate cheat code. I used to grind for hours in Animal Crossing New Horizons, chasing stingy scorpions, and diving deep into the sea. For rare creatures that love to play tug of war with me, I was broke and desperate.
So what is the best way to make money in this game? Put simply, turnips. Put not so simply, Brassica rapa subspecies rapa, apparently. Not only does it make you great money, but you can get started with them pretty quickly. There might be other methods, like filling your entire island with crops, or catching a bunch of rare bugs and fish, but there's a lot of setup time involved in those methods. All you need to be able to buy and sell turnips is to get Nook's Cranny built, which can be done in a little over an hour if you hurry. But wait, hang on. What am I naming this island? Amazon. Oh yeah, they all fucking love Amazon. They're ready to serve their corporation. They're ready to lick their boots. So here's what needs to be done for the shop to be built. Pay your first 5,000-mile debt to Tom Nook, time travel to the next day, talk to Timmy to discuss building a shop, collect 30 wood, hardwood, softwood, and iron, give it to the rat, place the plot down, and time travel to the next day. All of that took me a little over an hour and 20 minutes, but you can do it much more efficiently than I did, certainly in an hour or less. Now, the plan is to sell everything that you've collected over the course of the island so far to maximize your initial turnip investment. Use excess miles to buy Nook Miles tickets and sell those as well. All of this gives us about 36,000 bells to start investing. Okay, 93 bells is a good start. Let's buy as many as we can with 36,000 bells. So-called real investors will tell you stuff like, hedge your bets, diversify your portfolio, don't put all your eggs in one basket, stay out of this market. Real turnip investors know that you go all in. Because the thing is, you can't lose money. That's right, turnips in this game are